Well, he's been on medical leave for nearly 2 months, but tonight there are new problems for Sheriff Dave Hutchinson.
The Fox 9 investigators have learned the latest trouble for the embattled sheriff comes from within his own department. Here's Tom Lydon.
Sheriff Dave Hutchinson's high-profile troubles began December 8th after leaving a law enforcement conference in Alexandria when he rolled his county-issued SUV on I-94 while traveling at 126 miles an hour. He initially lied about being behind the wheel. A week later, he pled guilty to misdemeanor drunk driving. He's been on medical leave since May 18th. But the Fox 9 investigators have learned a month before he went on leave, members of Sheriff Dave Hutchinson's own command staff, those closest to the sheriff, complained to the county that Hutchinson had created a hostile and discriminatory work environment in the sheriff's office. The county hired an outside investigator, Amy Kern of KZ Workplace, who interviewed the command staff. They provided the investigator with personal text messages Hutchinson sent in the weeks and months after his drunk driving crash. They are laced with derogatory, racial, and sexual comments. A text message from December 30th refers to Sawana Kirkland, who at the time was seeking the DFL endorsement for Hennepin County Sheriff. Quote, "She get DFL for sure, black, all they care about," Hutchinson texted to a member of his command staff. Quote, "People are sick of black people getting things solely on being black," Hutchinson continued. Asked about not seeking the DFL endorsement himself, Hutchinson texts, "It's so freeing. I hated them last time, and they loved me. I can't imagine doing it with them hating me and me wanting to kill them. I hate them." A different member of Hutchinson's command staff told the investigator in an email, Hutchinson's offensive conduct included slurs, epithets, name-calling, threats, intimidation, ridicule, mockery, insults, and put-downs, and offensive pictures. All of this by Sheriff Hutchinson, directed at his subordinates. Hutchinson allegedly became aware his senior staff were reviewing time cards to show he was falsifying work hours. In an email, a command staff member told the outside investigator, quote, "Hutchinson stated that if he found out who from the command staff was looking into his time and reporting it, they would regret it. He stated, 'Bring it on. There's nothing that anyone can do to me.' He further stated that the governor tried to take him down, the county board tried to take him down, and the MinPost board tried to take him down, and they all failed. He then stated that we would fail too." After that episode, at least 2 command staff members told the investigator they were afraid for their personal safety, afraid of their own sheriff. Hennepin County Administrator David Huff would only confirm there are 2 pending complaints against Hutchinson, but said he can't discuss the complaints due to state privacy laws. It is unclear whether Kern, the outside investigator, has even written a report for the county summarizing the allegations. Kern and former command staff members tell Fox 9 they believe Hutchinson is using his disability claim to secure his pension, avoid accountability, and run out the clock on his term, which expires in January. The command staff member told the investigator, quote, "Part of our frustration is that we feel we stuck our necks out and reported this harassment. He seems to have been afforded the ability to take a medical leave of absence to avoid accountability and responsibility for his actions. It was only after we reported our concerns for our physical safety that the county decided to act." If Sheriff Hutchinson remains on leave until his term expires in January, or if he gets full disability before then, it sets up this possible scenario where the allegations against him will never be sustained, and therefore the details of this investigation will never be a matter of public record. For the Fox 9 investigators, I'm Tom Lydon.